Hello dear students, today's lecture is going to be very important. Today we are going to discuss about the word problems based on quadratic equation. There are different type of word problems are there in the quadratic equation. In this lecture we will solve all the types of problem one by one. The first type of word problem is based on geometry. Let's see the question. The question is the hypotenuse of right angle triangle is 6 meter more than twice the shortest side. If the third side is 2 meter less than the hypotenuse, then find all the sides of the triangle. So let's take one right angle triangle here. This is our right angle triangle. Here this A is the shortest side, another side is B, and H is the hypotenuse. So if you check the first condition here, the hypotenuse of right angle triangle is 6 meter more than twice the shortest side. This is the first condition given. Is hypotenuse, the h is equal to 6 meter more, means 6 plus twice the shortest side. So here a is the shortest side, so h equal to 6 plus twice the shortest side. And if you convert this value of a in terms of h, so we can write this is 2a equal to, if you take this 6 to this side, it becomes h minus 6, or we can say a equal to h minus 6 divided by 2. So this is the value of a in terms of h. And same way, if you check the second condition, the third side is 2 meter less than the hypotenuse. So third side means B. So it is given that B is 2 meter less than hypotenuse, means B equal to h minus 2. So this is the second condition given to us. And since this is a right angle triangle, so here we can use the Pythagoras theorem. So using Pythagoras theorem, we can say h square equal to a square plus b square. So here in place of a we will put h minus 6 divided by 2. So this become h minus 6 divided by 2 whole square, plus in place of b we will put h minus 2. So it become h minus 2 whole square. Now if you simplify it, you will get one quadratic equation. This is h square. Here if you put the formula of a minus b whole square, so it become h square minus 2ab, so it will be 12h plus b square, that is 6 square, 36, and divided by 2 square, that will be 4, plus here again use the formula a minus b whole square, so it become h square minus 4h plus 4. Now here this 4 will be taken as LCM, so it will be h square equal to h square minus 12h plus 36. This 4 will be multiplied with this bracket, so it will be 4h square minus 16h plus 16 whole divided by 4. Now take this 4 to left hand side, so it become 4h square is equal to this side, see h square, so minus 12h minus 16h, so it become minus 28h. 36 plus 16, it become plus 52, and this 4h square keep it as it is. Here we can cancel out this 4h square, 4h square. So we get the quadratic equation, and the equation is h square minus 28h plus 52 equal to 0. So if you solve this quadratic equation, we will get the value of h. And after find out the value of h, if you put the value of h in this formula, so here we will get the value of a and b. So this way we can find out all the sides of the triangle. So let's solve this quadratic equation. Let me write it in another page. The equation is h square minus 28h plus 52 equal to 0. Now we can solve it by different methods. There are three different methods we know. First method is using factorization method. Second is using completing the square method, or the third method, that is by using the quadratic formula. We can use any method, whatever you like. If you want to see the videos based on that method, you can click on I button, you can see the videos. Okay. So let me solve it using factorization method. So we will split this middle term in such a way that its addition will be equal to minus 28 and multiplication will be equal to 52. So we can split it as minus 26h minus 2h, and this 52 as it is equal to 0. Now from the first two term, if you take h common, so remaining will be h minus 26, and from the second two term, if you take minus 2 common, so it will be h minus 26 equal to 0. So now here h minus 26, h minus 26, that will be taken common, so remaining is h minus 2 equal to 0. So here if you compare this h minus 26 equal to 0, then we will get h equal to 26, or if you compare this h minus 2 equal to 0, then you will get h equal to 2. So there are two value of h, either h equal to 26 or h equal to 2. Suppose if you put h equal to 2, then what will be the value of a and b? So formula for a equal to h minus 6 divided by 2. So if you put it here, h minus 6 divided by 2. So in place of h, if you put 2, so it will be minus 4 divided by 2, that will be equal to minus 2. So yes, this is not possible because a is the shortest side of the triangle and side of the triangle cannot be in negative. So h equal to 2 is not possible. So let's take h equal to 26. So if you put h equal to 26, then you will get the value of a equal to h minus 6 divided by 2. H is 26 minus 6 divided by 2. So that will be 20 by 2. You will get 10 meter. So value of a is 10 meter, hypotenuse is 26, and b. So b equal to h minus 2. So h is 26, so 26 minus 2. So that is 24 meter. So this is our answer. In this triangle, the hypotenuse is 26 meter, shorter side is 10 meter, and third side is 24 meter. So this is our answer. Here you can see this value of h is 26, this b is 24, and a is 10. You can verify your answer. If you do the addition of sum of square of those two sides, you will get third side. That will be if you do 24 square plus 10 square. So that will be equal to 26 square. It means our answer is correct. Let's see the next problem. See the second type of problem, the word problem based on mensuration. The question is given: a rectangular park is to be designed whose breadth is 3 meter less than its length, and its area is 4 square meter more than the area of the park that has already been made in the shape of isosceles triangle, with its base as the breadth of the rectangular park and altitude equal to 12 meter. So find its length and breadth of the park. So first of all, understand the question carefully. A rectangular park is there. So let's take a rectangular park having length L and breadth B. So in the first line it is given that the breadth is 3 meter less than its length. It means B equal to 3 meter less than L. So it means L minus 3. And its area is 4 square meter more than the area of the park that has already been made in the shape of isosceles triangle. So let's take an isosceles triangle whose base is equal to breadth of the rectangular park, that is B, and altitude is given 12 meter. So first of all, find out the area of the rectangle. The area of the rectangle, the formula will be L multiplied with B. So here in place of B we will put L minus 3. So we get area of the rectangle equal to, if you multiply this L into the bracket, so L square minus 3L. And here the area of this triangle, we can use the formula 1/2 into base into height. So base is B and height is 12. So this will be 6. And here in place of B, you can take L minus 3. So this becomes, if you multiply this 6 into the bracket, so it will be 6L minus 6 multiplied 3, that will be 18. So this is the area of the triangle. Now see, it is given the area of the rectangle is 4 square meter more than the area of the isosceles triangle. Area of the rectangle is 4 square meter more than area of the triangle. So area of rectangle, that is equal to L square minus 3L equal to 4 plus area of the triangle, that is equal to 6L minus 18. Now if you simplify this, we will get the quadratic equation L square minus 3L. If you take this 6L to this side, it becomes minus 6L. And here 4 minus 18, that will be minus 14. If you take the left hand side, it becomes plus 14 equal to 0. So we get the L square minus 9L plus 14 equal to 0. Now we can solve this equation easily. If you use the factorization method, we can split this middle term as minus 7L minus 2L plus 14 equal to 0. So from the first two term, you can take L common. So remaining is L minus 7. And from the second two term, we can take minus 2 common. So here we will get the value of L equal to 2 and 7. So if you put L equal to 2, then what will get the value of B here? Here in place of L, if you put 2, then we will get the value of B minus 1. So which is not possible. The breadth of the rectangle cannot be negative value. So L equal to 2 is not possible. If you take L equal to 7, so here we will get the value of B equal to, if you put L equal to 7, we will get B equal to 4. So L equal to 7 and B equal to 4 meter. This is our answer. The length of the rectangular arc is 7 meter and breadth of the rectangular arc is 4 meter. This is our answer. Okay. Let's move to the next type of problem. Third type of problem is the word problem based on time, distance and speed. Let's see the question. A passenger train takes 3 hours less for the journey of 360 km if its speed increased by 10 km per hour from its usual speed. So find its usual speed. So whenever you come across the problems based on time, distance and speed, we will use the formula, that is speed equal to distance upon time, or we can write time equal to distance divided by speed. So this is the formula we will use here, time equal to distance divided by speed. So let's take the usual speed of the train is let's say x kilometer per hour, and the distance covered by the train is 360 km. So if you want to find out the time taken by the train at usual speed, that is t1. So we will use this formula, time equal to distance divided by speed. So here we will get t1 equal to distance, that is equal to 360 km, and the speed, that is equal to x. So here we get the time taken by train at usual speed. Now let's find out the time taken by train after increasing the speed by 10 km per hour. So same formula we will use here, time equal to distance divided by speed. So here the time is t2, distance will remain same 360, and the speed is increased by 10 km per hour. So usual speed was x km per hour. So now this speed is x plus 10. Okay. Now it is given that the passenger train will take 3 hours less if its speed is increased by 10 km per hour. It means we can say at usual speed it takes t1 amount of time, and if speed increased by 10 km it takes t2 amount of time. Means t1 minus t2 will be equal to 3. So here in place of t1 we will put 360 divided by x minus t2, that will be equal to 360 divided by x plus 10 is equal to 3. Now simplify this. If you take 3 common from both of these, if you take 3 common, then here we will get 120 divided by x minus 120 divided by x plus 10 equal to 3. So this 3 will be cancelled out. So here we get 120 divided by x minus 120 divided by x plus 10 equal to 1. Now on further simplifying, this is 120 divided by x minus 120 divided by x plus 10 equal to 1. Now if you do the cross multiplication here, so this is 120 multiplied x plus 10 minus 120 multiplied x divided by this x multiplied x plus 10 equal to 1. Now multiply this x multiply x plus 10 with 1. So here if you multiply this into the bracket, it is 120x plus 120 multiplied 10 minus 120x is equal to, this is x multiplied x, that is x square plus this 10x. So here this 120x minus 120x cancel out, and if you take this 1200 to this side, so we will get the quadratic equation x square plus 10x plus 1200 equal to 0. Now we can solve this quadratic equation using any formula. Here we will use the factorization method. So if you split this middle term 10x as 40x minus 30x plus 1200 equal to 0. So from the first two term we can take x common. So remaining is x plus 40, and from the second two term to take minus 30 common. So remaining is x plus 40 equal to 0. So now x plus 40 that will be taken common. So here remaining is x minus 30 equal to 0. So now if you equate x plus 40 equal to 0, so here we get x equal to minus 40, and if you compare this x minus 30 with 0, so you will get x equal to 30. So since x is the speed of the trend which cannot be negative, so x equal to minus 40 is not possible. So our answer is x equal to 30 km per hour. So usual speed of train is equal to 30 km per hour. This is your answer. So remember one formula here. Whenever you come across the problems based on time, distance and speed, we will use this formula. Time equal to distance divided by speed, or you can use speed equal to distance divided by time. Let's move to the next type of problem. The word problem based on work and time. Let's see the question. Two pipes running together can fill the cistern in 40 divided by 13 minutes. And if one pipe takes 3 minutes more than another pipe to fill it, then find out the time in which each pipe would fill the cistern. So here first of all, let's assume the entry. Time taken by first pipe to fill the cistern is, let's say, x minute. So the time taken by slower pipe will be how much? If you see the question, one pipe takes 3 minutes more than other pipe. So faster pipe take x minute, so slower pipe will take x plus 3 minutes to fill the cistern. So if you find out the portion of the cistern filled by the faster pipe in 1 minute, in x minute the faster pipe will fill the full cistern. So in 1 minute, the faster pipe will fill 1 upon x portion of the system. Or we can say in 40 divided by 30 minutes. In 1 minute, the faster pipe fill 1 upon x portion. So in 40 divided by 30 minutes, this faster pipe will fill 40 divided by 13x portion of the system. Same way, if you find out the portion of system filled by the slower pipe in 1 minute, that will be equal to 1 divided by x plus 10. Or we can say the portion of the system filled by the slower pipe in 40 divided by 13 minutes will be equal to 40 divided by 13 multiplied with x plus 3. So this is the portion of the system filled by the faster pipe, and this is the portion of the system filled by the slower pipe. And both of them together will fill the system in 40 divided by 30 minutes. So we can say 40 divided by 30x, this is the portion filled by the faster pipe, plus 40 divided by 13 multiplied with x plus 3. This is the portion filled by the slower pipe. Both of them will fill the full system. That will be equal to 1. So if you simplify this, we will get the quadratic equation. Here from the both the equation, 40 divided by 13 will be taken common. It will be 1 upon x plus 1 upon x plus 3. That is equal to 1. If you take this 40 divided by 13 to this side, so this becomes 1 upon x plus 1 upon x plus 3. This 40 divided by 13 will become 13 divided by 40. Now let's simplify this equation. So 1 upon x plus 1 upon x plus 3 is equal to 13 divided by 40. Here if you cross multiply this, become x plus 3 will multiply with 1, and here x will multiply with x divided by x multiply with x plus 3. So this become x square plus 3x is equal to 13 divided by 40. Now this 40 will multiply with this numerator here. So it will be this x plus x, that is 2x multiplied with 40. So it will be 80x plus 3 multiplied with 40, that is 120, is equal to here this 13 multiply with x square plus 3x. So it will become 13x square plus 39x. And further simplification is 13x square plus 39x. This 80x become minus 80x. This 120 become minus 120 equal to 0. So this is 13x square. 39x minus 80x. It will be equal to minus 41x minus 120 equal to 0. Now here if you want to solve this equation, we will use here the quadratic formula. So here this a, that is the coefficient of x, that is 13. B, that is the coefficient of x, that is minus 41. And c, that is the constant term, equal to minus 120. So first of all, we will find the value of d. The formula is b square minus 4ac. So b square will be minus 41 square minus 4. A is 13 and c is minus 120. So 41 square, that will be equal to 1681. Here this minus minus become plus, and here this 4 multiply with 13 multiply with 120, that is equal to 6240. Now 6240 plus 1681, that will be equal to 7921. So this is the value of d. Now put the formula for x. Formula is x equal to minus b plus or minus under root d divided by 2a. So this is minus, in place of b we will put minus 41 plus or minus under root d, that is under root 7921. divided by 2 and a is 13. So if you simplify this is minus minus plus 41 plus or minus under root 7921 will be equal to 89 divided by 13 multiplied 2, that is 26. Now here once we will take plus sign and once we will take minus sign. So if you take plus sign, then we will get 41 plus 89 divided by 26. So here we will get, this is 130 divided by 26. So it will be equal to 5. And if you take minus sign, it will 41 minus 89 divided by 26. So you will get the answer in negative value. So which is not possible. So here we will take x equal to 5. X means the time taken by first pipe to fill the cistern, that is equal to 5 minutes. So here you can see in our assumptions the time taken by first pipe to fill the cistern, that is x minute, and we get x equal to 5. So first pipe will fill the cistern in 5 minutes. Let's see the next type of problem, the word problem based on numbers. See the question here. John and Janvi together have 45 marbles. Both of them have lost 5 marbles each, and the product of the numbers of the marbles they have now is 124. So find out how many marbles they had to start with. So here we have John and Janvi together have 45 marbles. So if we assume that let John have x number of marbles, then Janvi will have 45 minus x number of marbles, because addition of those two should be equal to 45. Now both of them have lost 5 marbles. Both lost 5 marbles. So now John will have the number of marbles equal to x minus 5, and Janvi will have number of marbles 45 minus x minus 5, that will be equal to 40 minus x. Okay, and now it is given that the product of the number of marbles they have now is equal to 124. It means the product of x minus 5 and 40 minus x minus 5 multiply with 40 minus x, this product is equal to 124. So if you solve this equation, we will get quadratic equation, and then we can find out the value of x. So multiply these two brackets. If you multiply this x with this whole bracket, we will get 40x minus x square. Same way, multiply this minus 5 with this whole bracket. So minus 5 multiplied 40, that will be minus 200, and minus 5 multiplied minus x, that is minus minus plus 5x is equal to 124. So on further simplification, this is 40x plus 5x, that will be 45x. So this is minus x square plus 45x minus 200, and if you take this 124 to this side, it becomes minus 124 equal to 0. So this is minus x square plus 45x minus 200 minus 124, that is minus 324 equal to 0. Or if you take minus common from this, then this minus x square become plus x square, this plus 45 become minus 45x, and this minus 324 become plus 324 equal to 0. And now we can easily solve this equation. We can split this middle term as minus 36x minus 9x plus 324 equal to 0. So from the first two term, if you take x common, remaining is x minus 36, and from the second two term, if you take minus 9 common, that will be x minus 36 equal to 0. So here we get this x minus 36 and x minus 9 equal to 0. So if you compare this x minus 36 equal to 0, so we will get x equal to 36. And if you compare this x minus 9 equal to 0, so we will get x equal to plus 9. So if you took x equal to 9, it means John will have 9 marble and Janvi will have 45 minus 9, that will be equal to 36 number of marble. So this is the one possible case. And if you take x equal to 36, it means John will have 36 number of marble and Janvi will have 9 number of marble. So this is the another case. So both cases are possible here. So this is our answers. Let's move to the next type of problem. That is the word problem based on age. See the question. 1 year ago, a man was 8 times as old as his son. Now his age is equal to the square of his son's age. So find their present age. So first of all, I assume that the present age of his son is equal to, let's say, x year. This is the present age of the son. Now 1 year ago, so before 1 year, the son's age will be x minus 1 and the age of the man will be, it is given that age of the man before 1 year is 8 times of his son. So age of man will be 8 times x minus 1. So age of the man before 1 year is 8x minus 8. So this is the age of man before 1 year, right? So present age of the man will be how much? It will be equal to, we have to add plus 1, so it will be 8x minus 7. Okay, minus 8 plus 1, it will be equal to minus 7. So present age of the son is x year and present age of the man is 8x minus 7 year. Now it is given that his age is equal to the square of his son's age. So his age is 8x minus 7 is equal to square of his son's age. His son's age is x, so x square. So if you simplify this, we will get x square minus 8x plus 7 equal to 0. And we can easily solve this equation if you split this minus 8x as minus 7, minus x plus 7 equal to 0. So from the first two term, if you take x common, we will get x minus 7. And from the second two term, if you take 1 common, so here this is x minus 7 and x minus 1 equal to 0. So if you compare this x minus 7 with 0, then we will get x equal to 7. And if you compare x minus 1 equal to 0, then we will get x equal to 1. But here x equal to 1 is not possible case. Why? Because if you put x equal to 1 here, then we will get the son's age is 1 year and the present age of the man, that will be, if you put x equal to 1 year, then we will get the man's age is also equal to 1 year if you put x equal to 1. So age of the son and father both will be equal to 1 year, which is not a possible case. So here we get x equal to 7. So if you put x equal to 7, it means son's age will be 7 year and the father's age, man's age, will be 8x minus 7. So here in place of x, if you put 7, so it will be 8 multiplied 7 minus 7. So we'll get the man's age will be 49 years. So this is our correct answer. Son's age is 7 years and man's age is 49 years. Okay. So this is how we can solve the different types of word problem based on quadratic equation. Thank you. If you like my video, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you and have a nice day.